Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity reigns supreme. So we're back again for another unbox, but this time around we're hitting up the DC Multiverse with yet again one of the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batmen. This is the one I'm calling Bat Reaper. I know he's death metal, Dark Knight's death metal Batman. But he just looks so badass with the long cloak. Just all the little twisted kind of Spawn-esque like themed clothing here. And that scythe is pretty damn sick, guys. So we're going to crack right on into this, guys. Now, if you're not familiar, there's a whole line of toys with Multiverse. Same Earth, slight little twist. Same planet, different twists. You know? If you've ever seen any kind of time travel sci-fi movie that deals with different worlds, parallel worlds, that's the multiverse in a nutshell, you know? You get one world where Batman is the regular Batman we know, maybe 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. Another world could be, you know, where we have the Heath Ledger Joker instead of Jack Nicholson's Joker, right? Or the Jared Leto. Those are different universes, parallel dimensions. So this is one. This is the death metal world. And on the back they have a real sick image of that death metal Batman on his bike. I've actually been tempted to get the bike, but right now I'm trying to reorganize the space, trying to reorganize things, so I'm holding off on that just yet. But I mean, just in the box alone, I mean, he looks pretty insane, pretty mean and menacing looking. Almost tempted to keep him in box, but I'm not going to do that. That's just not how I roll. So here we are. We're going to break right into this, guys. And what else are we going to open a Batman box with? But with Batblade. Okay, we're going to get right on into this, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I got a little bit more tape to cut through. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. There he is. There we go. Let me just move my keyboard out of the way so you guys can get a little bit better look. Now, also, what's great about these, they include a nice little stand right here. And we get a little collector's card right there. Let's give you guys a nice little close-up of that. Pretty awesome. Okay, so I got the stand out of the plastic and also the collector's card. Now, what's great about these cards, they give you kind of like stats. It's kind of like a baseball card for superheroes. If you guys want to pause the video, you can read everything. Or I will just try and read it with my blind ass eyes. Let's see if we can get this. The print is super small. Following the universe-shattering events of Dark Knight's metal, the Earth is developed by the Dark Multiverse, and it has transformed into a hellish landscape twisted beyond recognition. Willing to sacrifice his own humanity for the greater good, Batman wields an evil Black Lantern power ring, which grants him the power to resurrect the dead, now leading an army of zombies and riding a bat cycle made of bones. The Dark Knight wages war against the Batman who laughs and his omnipotent goddess Perpetua. If I'm butchering that, I'm sorry, guys. In his mission to save the DC Multiverse. So there we are. Nice little close-up of that. That's pretty awesome. Trying to get that to focus, guys. I apologize. I mean, I would love to see this as a full-size poster. I'm sure someone can get an image like that and blow it up. Print it at your local Walgreens or something like that. There we go. I mean, that's just insane. I love that. Speaking of insane, let's get right on into this, guys. Gotta cut through a little bit more plastic and we'll be right there. Okay, so I finally got the little plastic strings off of here. And we're going to get everything out. First, we're going to get his Very awesome looking scythe, and they have it so that he was actually holding it right in the box. Now, just on the scythe alone, I mean, the detail on here, I dare say that I almost want to compare this to NECA. On the blade, you can see that there, I don't know how well my camera's going to pick this up, but there's like, you can see that this is all rigid. This looks like it was actually used in fights and battles. There's scrapes, gouges on the metal, like it's been used heavily in battle. I mean, it's just amazing, guys. Let's see if we can get that to... I apologize. I really need to get either a better camera or some better software for focusing here. But seriously, I mean, the detail on here is... it's tremendous. I mean, this looks very cool, very sick. What do you say we get the Dark Knight out himself? And this is, I swear, this is like Batman Beyond the Thunderdome. This is Mad Max Batman. I mean, he's got stubble and gruff. And I apologize for my appearance. Usually I'm clean shaven. Long story, not going to get into it. So, we got a very badass looking Batman. I mean, just look at the detail on here. I mean, even if you pull back the coats, I mean, that just looks sick. I mean, this is a battleized Batman ready for, I mean, the darkest apocalypse world you could possibly think of. We got Batwing designs on the jacket itself. I mean, this is, you know, if I didn't know this was Todd McFarlane, I would say this was Todd McFarlane inspired, but we know it is. This is definitely Batman and Spawn kind of thrown into one. I mean, I love the detail. I love how they had like the buckles and everything hanging off the coat there. The bat belt with like the little skulls or whatever you want to have on there. I mean, this thing looks tremendously sick. Now, of course, I've had a few of these McFarlane figures where the feet were not exactly the greatest, and we definitely have some loose wiggle waggle right here at the ankles. But honestly, I mean, this Batman is just sick. Let's see how well he stands. Not the greatest. I may have to play around with some of the leg joints. Now, on a lot of these figures, it is often said that you should take a hairdryer to loosen up some of the joints so that they're not breaking. Like on some of the figures, like the knees and some of the leg joints were pretty stiff. I may have to play around with the leg here just so we can get a good pose, but I mean, the bottom of the feet are always very good. You can actually bend the front of the foot right here, which is not something you commonly see in figures. So I mean, the only accessories he comes with are the figure, the scythe, and the stance. We don't get anything else. Would have been cool to have some kind of Spawn-esque looking grappler shooting out like some kind of bone-like spear so he can, you know, jump ahead and go kind of flying through the sky. That would be pretty badass. But I mean, the figure by itself, I'm so happy I scored him, and I scored him for $19.99. It was at a Target, and it was on $19.99. And I'm like, it was the only one. I thought I was going to have to try and order online. I didn't have to. I lucked out. I saw it. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pass on him this time. I passed on him a bunch of times. But I've been seeing a lot of guys doing some reviews on him. And I'm like, I don't want to miss out on him. He looks too badass. I mean, I love the other ones. I love the Batman the Anime Series one I have. And also the one from the Arkham Knights collection. From the video game series. So, I mean, I'm going to see how well we can get him to prop up on this peg stand. I think most of it is like with the other ones. I had to kind of like bend back the torso a little bit to get a good, nice, even grip on him. Gonna ignore the phone. Stand fell down, guys. Sorry about that. Be back in a second. Sorry about that. Had to spend a couple of minutes here getting this properly, getting the scythe at a good angle here. I wanted to get it so that the scythe itself will add a little bit more stabilizing as far as the figure itself, because some of these figures are a bit top heavy. So I finally got the peg to get on his foot pretty well. I just got to rebalance his other foot a little bit. It looks a little high there. But we got the stand. We got the scythe here. And, I mean, I really love this thing. I mean, just the scythe itself looks insanely badass. We get a very badass looking Batman right there. I mean, just the whole thing. McFarlane is knocking it out of the park. I know some people are saying we got a bunch of oversaturation as far as Batman. They keep doing, oh, let's do this Batman, this Batman, this Batman. I get it's a multiverse. But, you know, they're now just starting to kind of give us some of the other characters. Like the Batman that laughs. I'm thinking about getting him. I'm not 100% sold on him. I'm not too crazy about some of the Jokers. I mean, they have the Joker from the Arkham video game series. And they have another one, you know, Mr. J with like the GCPD SWAT uniform. I'm thinking about getting him. Just because I think he looks pretty cool. And plus, there's a fellow YouTuber by the name of John Joker. I'm going to leave a link in my description below so you can check him out. Literally, that's his persona. He does reviews. He talks about just tons of things going on in the toy community. Talking about different figures, comic book collections. He jumps on other channels all the time. An amazing up and coming reviewer. And you don't see his face. He wears a Joker mask like Heath Ledger did in the beginning of The Dark Knight. I mean, it's a great reviewer. And whenever I see that figure in the stores, I keep thinking about him, which is kind of funny. It's always great when you see something that reminds you of a friend of yours. That's what it's about. But this is, I mean, I love this, man. Honestly, I probably would have paid another $5 or $8 more for this if that's all it was. If that's the price, I would have jumped on it because this, I mean, it just looks tremendous, guys. The detail, you got the stubble on Batman. You can see that this is definitely a Batman not to be messed with. Not that any Batman is a Batman to be messed with. But I really love it. If you have the means, cop him, get him, grab him, buy him, bring him to a home near you. It's definitely worth it, guys. You don't want to miss out on him. So, DC Multiverse, they're cranking out a lot of hits. I'm still on the fence about, there's the, I want to say he's the last Batman on Earth, where he's wearing kind of like this weird kind of, it almost looks like something like a cross between a straitjacket kind of a thing. Kind of a weird tan khaki color, and he's carrying the Joker's head in a jar, which I'm on the fence about that one. But this one, I just couldn't miss. This almost looks like this could be a Ben Affleck Justice League type Batman, because he's got the smaller ears, the points on the cowl. But I really love this. I highly recommend you get it, guys. So we're just doing a quick video for you guys. This is just me, a quick one, quick unbox. Nothing too crazy, nothing too prepared on this. So there we are. How can you say no to this? You just can't, guys. You want to get this. I mean, he just looks badass. I'm gotta figure how I'm gonna pose him. I think I might try and get one of the. I might get the GCPD SWAT Joker if I can find him. I'm gonna look around for him. A bunch of my targets in my area, Buffalo, New York area, they're starting to have those as peg warmers, believe it or not. I would love to get my hands on Red Hood, but you can't find them right now, so I'm going to wait around a while, see if they restock, see if something pops up through the pipeline. But that's about it, guys. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video today. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Drop some comments down below. Tell me what you thought about this video, what you think about the figure. And hey, if there's something you want me to check out, again, hit up the comment section below. Give me some suggestions, and some questions, anything you have about this or anything else. Also, if you see there's a little red button down there, I want you to click on that so you can follow us for more videos and hit that bell notification so you can know when we drop our latest videos and about other notifications regarding this channel. Okay, guys? I want to thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you for checking out the Dimension. I hope to see you next time. And as always, I want to thank you guys for checking out the channel. In the description below, there's also going to be my 5 YouTube Warriors of the Week. Every week when I drop my videos, I'm going to be leaving links for 5 different YouTubers I want you guys to check out. Okay? So there we are. That's the end of the video. Just something kind of sweet. I know it's kind of a little off-kiltered, but, you know, that's just how I'm rolling this week, guys. So, until next time, keep on busting, and I will catch you on the flip side.